Can we predict our ex-partner's next move is the topic for today. Greetings, you lovely people, YouTube friends. Thank you for joining me to another upload here, the community of YouTube. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't, consider it, I would say. Today we are talking about, can you predict your ex-partner's next move? But don't get it twisted, guys. This isn't a crystal ball moment. We can't necessarily predict our future. This is just knowing character and behaviour patterns. And knowing these character and behaviour patterns can really help us out through a breakup. But it's hard, because our emotions will always get in the way, because we're grieving. We're not really listening to ourselves deep down. We've just got one goal in mind, and that is to get our ex back. So, of course, we're going to ignore the other emotions around us. We go into tunnel vision. But kind of understanding behaviour and character patterns benefit us greatly. And I'm going to give you an example of how we can predict what an ex's next move would be. I'm going to start by creating a little scenario for you, a little story. Two people have been together for many months, but they split up. But the dumper is very angry towards their ex. Now all the ex wants to do is wants to solve the situation, wants to get their partner back. So of course they're nice. I'm sorry. I don't know what I've done. They're very confused, but of course the dumper is still angry. Why is that? Why is the dumper really angry and the ex-partner is confused and constantly backs down? Still saying, I'm sorry, I've changed. I don't know what I've done. I love you. I love you. Please take me back. Of course, the dumper, the angry dumper, thrives on this. You see, the dumper finds it very hard to show their emotions in a relationship. They're very insecure and hasn't learned the skill set that we have in relationships. So something's happened in the past that's molded them into this person in this scenario. And they don't like seeing their ex out of their sight. They don't like seeing their ex talking to other people. They get very jealous and paranoid. Can you see where this is leading? The angry dumper can't show their emotions. So what do? They have learnt through all their relationships that by causing trouble and kicking off and breaking up with their ex all the time, what they're wanting from that breakup is their ex to tell them that they love them, that they want them, that they need them. This is the only way the angry dumper can get satisfied and really know that their ex-partner really loves them. You see, guys, this is all done for reassurance. The dumper just wants to be reassured. Now, the prediction here on how to spin this situation around is not catering for their needs. So we would pull back, and I will guarantee you this is the character patterns of what the angry dumper will do. First of all, they will throw over a text and say this: see, I told you you never cared. We wouldn't reply to that. We wouldn't reply to that because we're not catering for the needs. We're not being disrespected like that. Okay? That is what we do. We don't do nothing. And what would happen after that? They would get more angry. And then they would post something on social media that we would see. I can't wait for tonight. It's been so long since I've been out on a date. Drinks all round. Now this is directed to us. No one else. Directed to us. Another horrible message to say, Yeah, take that. But we don't react. We don't do nothing like that. Then you would find when that doesn't work, they would try and make us jealous in other ways, putting pictures up of them and someone else. They don't care about this new partner they're dating. They want their ex to react. They want their ex to ring up and say, look, I'm really sorry. I love you. I need you back. That is what they're yearning. Then you would find the angry dumper calming down, realizing that their actions are not getting any reaction. And now a bit of fear has got into their head that maybe their ex might just disappear, might just have enough of their behaviour and is now walking in the other direction. This is not what the angry dumper wants. No, it's not. And you might find a text message comes through, and it will be a nice text, a civil text come through. Hi, can we talk? This is the perfect moment for us to step forward and say, yeah, sure. Now we talk. We come in on a mutual level, and that's what we're aiming for. None of this drama, none of this negativity. We come in at a mutual level. Now, when we talk on this mutual level, we have a civil conversation. Then we can discuss how we really feel and what can we do to resolve the situation. Now the angry dumper is settled down. She's now getting drips of I love yous and I miss you, but not in a desperate way. And it makes all the difference. Now we can start a communication, maybe meeting up and hopefully getting back on track. That's the aim of the game. Now, in an ideal world, all it would take was for them to sit down and for the angry dumper to say, look, okay, well, I've got some insecurities. I'm very paranoid and jealous. Now, I know these are my problems, but I just want you to know that. But let's not kid ourselves. This isn't how it works. Now, once we start communication and we come in at a mutual level, then it's the time, like I said before, to talk about feelings and to really work on them, because you can't come back in a relationship if the angry dumper has still got these issues. Now, guaranteed they've still got these issues, right? Because they haven't really looked inside themselves and really dealt with these problems. Yes, we're going to help them out. We support them because we love them, right? We say, listen, I'm not going anywhere. I love you, but I won't put up with your jealousy and the way you lash out to me, because all that's doing is pushing me away. And they've got to understand that. So yeah, two people can definitely get back together and work out their problems, but the angry dumper has definitely got to work out them little issues that they've got. And they have to accept it and work on it. And once they work on it, we start to have a happy, healthy relationship. That's the character patterns of that scenario. Now, I'm just saying that scenario, okay? Don't get it twisted. These are just scenarios. This is just me explaining on how we can predict our ex-partner's next move. Once we know the behaviour patterns of them, try and think back what your ex was like before they met you and what were they like with others. This can really help you to understand the character of them and what potentially will be their next moves afterwards. And it's definitely worth looking into. Listen, I've been studying this stuff for many years now and helping hundreds of people. So it's beneficial to you guys to understand these traits. It's only going to help you out. And that's all I want to do is help you out. So that was one scenario. Every breakup is different, as I'm sure you're all aware. That's why it's so important to talk about it with someone who knows what they're talking about, or watching these videos. They can really benefit you greatly. If you do want a one-to-one with me, then please look at the links in the description below. But until then, you're all beautiful people. I'll see you later.